Alamosaurus. Alamosaurus was a sauropod that lived in North America at the very end of the Cretaceous period, about 66 million years ago. It was 20 meters long and weighed about 20 tons. It is named after the Alamo, a famous fort in Texas, America, where an important battle took place in 1836. Albertosaurus. Albertosaurus was a large meat-eating dinosaur closely related to the Tyrannosaurus. It was only half the size of the Tyrannosaurus, being about 8 meters long and weighing 2 tons. Albertosaurus was numerous in North America 66 million years ago, and many fossils have been found. It may have hunted hadrosaur dinosaurs, killing them with a massive bite to the neck. Its teeth and jaws were very strong, perhaps to crush the neck bones of prey. Albertosaurus is named after Alberta, the area of Canada where its fossils were first found. Ankylosaurus. This dinosaur is often likened to a tank. It had massive bone armor across its back and along its tail, even covering the top of its head. Its sides were protected by sharp spikes, and its tail ended in a massive bone club that could be used to smash any hunter daring to attack it. Ankylosaurus had weak teeth, so it may have eaten fruit. It lived in North America at the end of the Cretaceous period. Anurognathus. This small pterosaur was very acrobatic in the air. It could twist and turn quickly to catch insects in its short, deep jaws. Its small tail and its body would have helped it to change direction quickly, while its neck could move its head around in search of prey. Anurognathus had strong, peg-like teeth to crush and grind its food. It lived in Central Europe towards the end of the Jurassic period. Fact: early flying reptiles, such as Anurognathus, had tails and are known as rhamphorhynch pterosaurs. The later pterodactyl pterosaurs had no tails, or only small ones. Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx is the oldest known bird. It lived in Central Europe about 150 million years ago. Unlike modern birds, it had teeth, claws on its wings, and a long bony tail. It was about 35 centimeters long and probably hunted insects in dense forests. Archelon. Archelon was the largest turtle that ever lived. It was about 4 meters long and lived in the shallow seas that covered what is now Kansas and the Dakotas in North America. Unlike modern tortoises, the Archelon did not have a heavy shell covering its back and front. Instead, it had strong ridges of bone covered in a tough, leathery skin. This made the animal lighter so that it could swim more easily. Its front flippers powered it through the water, while its small rear limbs were used for steering. It probably ate squid and jellyfish. Barapasaurus. Barapasaurus was one of the very first sauropods, living about 170 million years ago. Although it was an early sauropod, it was already large, measuring 18 meters in length. The name of this dinosaur means big leg reptile. Fossils of the sauropod have been found in India. Baryonyx. Baryonyx was a meat-eating dinosaur which may have hunted fish. Its large claw could have been used to hook fish out of the water and into its jaws, which were lined with dozens of small sharp teeth, just right for gripping a slippery fish. Fact: the massive curved claw of Baryonyx was the first part of this dinosaur to be found. The claw was 35 centimeters long and very sharp. The name Baryonyx means heavy claw.